Hi, I'm Barbara, and I have interstitial lung disease, pulmonary fibrosis, and I'm on a journey in the process of being evaluated for a lung transplant, and we're getting closer. We're getting closer. I'm almost there. Everything's looking good. But I want to talk today about how my life changed the day that I found out how sick I was and that I was going to be on oxygen for the rest of my life unless I had a transplant. It changed dramatically in an instant. I finally had validation as to why I felt like I was dying. I immediately quit my job. That following day, I don't know if it was the following Monday or the following day, but I quit immediately. And my clients, majority, like I said before, were understanding, and some of them wanted to get that one last haircut in, and I just didn't have it in me because all I heard was that I was dying. Now, my husband still works, and now we're talking 8 years ago, and I was just in my mid 50s, and Brian's younger than me, and he was planning to work at least till 66, 67, and he's just now going to be 64. So I quit. Didn't think twice about it. That's how bad I felt. All I do is cough. My cough is more controlled now because of some of the medications, but I cough and it's a dry cough. It's morning, noon, and night. It can be triggered by anything or nothing at all. Now, when I talk about the cough, at night, in bed, it can go on for hours. How does that affect your relationship with your partner? Well, especially if they have a job. I couldn't do that to him. Now, he sleeps easily and hard, but when you've got somebody right next to you coughing up a lung, literally, it felt like, how is he going to get sleep? So what do? We sleep in separate bedrooms. We bought this beautiful bed that was thousands of dollars. He picked it out. He was so excited about it. I got it. And he sleeps in a separate bedroom. Well, how is that in a relationship? You have to have a strong foundation. And he loves me and I love him. And the intimacy, no one talks about it. The support groups on Facebook are fantastic. But nobody ever talks about the lack of intimacy when you are suffering from a chronic disease and you're on oxygen, especially. How do you kiss somebody? Plug your nose and try to kiss somebody. Now, I don't mean just a kiss, but a passionate kiss. You can't do it. So put two and two together and see where you have to have a really strong foundation and a strong relationship to get through this. And kudos to your partner that stands by you. I understand what happened to me, but I don't understand why I cannot stand being touched anymore. Not just in intimate ways. I don't like to be hugged by anybody, and I was always a hugger. I just can't stand it. I don't know if it's the closeness that I feel like I'm being suffocated, or is it just I'm ashamed because I talked about that in the past, that I can't look people in the eyes since I've been diagnosed. I don't know what it is. But I would love to hear from others if they navigate. How do they navigate relationships, being on oxygen, and having an intimate relationship? Is your partner understanding? Has it caused problems? I am so blessed because I don't know, it's hard to talk about without getting into it too personal, but it's an issue for some. I think it's not an issue for me because we've settled it, and I think Brian's happy as long as he gets some sleep, and he's got a hot tub, and he gets to use his hot tub. I know that we're not allowed hot tub with lung disease. I've never liked them. Never have I liked a hot tub. So I don't miss that at all. I think I've been in it twice since we got it. But that's his new passion, that maybe that makes him feel less alone. I don't know. But I wanted to share that with you. This does not just affect how you get around. It's how you live. And it's a different life. But without it, there'd be no life. So it's a handoff. And you got to understand it. But please, I want to hear your experiences and how it's affected you. And is it a taboo subject? We can talk about it without getting into detail. Okay? Well, that's it for today. And just be kind. And I'll talk to you again soon. I want to hear from you.